In this video, I'm going to give another example of transforming a quadratic parent function from f of x to g of x with a list of instructions. So if you're watching this right now, pause the video, copy this example 2 right now with these set of instructions and with A that says find an expression for g of x, and then when you've returned, I will, I'll basically start answering this question. All right, so part A says find an expression for g of x. So the first thing we have to do is express g of x in terms of f of x. So I'm going to write g of x is equal to f, open bracket, and let's start filling things out. So it's first of all, there are no reflections, so that means there's going to be no negatives outside of the f or inside. So we don't have to worry about that. Secondly, it says a stretch in the y direction by a factor of 3. So since it's the y direction, it's going to be outside the f, and that's where I'm going to write the 3, and I've taken care of that. Next, translate by 4 to the right. So since it's 4 to the right, we have to say it's x minus 4. Remember, it's the exact opposite. So it's x minus 4, so we've taken care of that. And then it's 2 down, so it's going to be outside of the f, so it's going to be minus 2. And we've taken care of that, and therefore we've taken care of the translations. So now we've found an expression of g of x in terms of f of x. But that's not what we want. We know that f of x is a quadratic function, so we want to express g of x also as a quadratic function, not just in terms of f. So what do? Well, since we know that this part right here is 3 times f of x minus 4. So what that means is, since we have f of x is equal to x squared, whatever I replace x by, I'm going to have to replace the x on the other side of the equation by that as well. So if I change this, so since this is f of x minus 4, all I have to do is replace this x with x minus 4, which means I have to replace that x with x minus 4 as well. So let's do it. So this is equal to 3. And actually, maybe I'll write this in yellow. So I'm going to write this as x minus 4 squared. I simply replaced this x with x minus 4 squared. And then, so I'm done with this part, and then I just have minus 2. And this is my new quadratic expression for g of x. Now let's go to the second part. Part B says, sketch the transformation from f of x to g of x. So now this is actually the simpler part. So we know that f of x is our parent function, which is f equals x squared. And our g of x, which we just found out, is 3x minus 4 squared minus 2. And now let's simply sketch it. So we have that right there. This is simply the parabola that has the vertex 0, 0. And boom, we are done with that. And then for g of x, let me use green for the axes. So here we go. So it's 4 to the right, 4 to the right, and 2 down. So there we go, and it's facing up. Oops, not the best drawing, but let me do that again. Oops. Let me do that one more time, just so I get it. Maybe I'll just start from here. So there we go, up, and there we go. Oh my God. One last time to see if I can get it. There we go. Okay. Obviously not, this is just a sketch, so I just wanted that. And that is my sketch of the transform function. All right, so hopefully that made sense if I gave you a transformation from a parent function to some other function, and I gave you a list of instructions, and you know how to do it. I'll see you in the next video.